For the parting, I did 5 sections. I did them in a zigzag formation because I want to avoid having a middle part when I am twisting my hair. So basically, I'm going to show you how to achieve these Marley twists, how to keep them neat. A lot of YouTubers don't show you how to make them uniform, and they also don't tell you the tricks. For example, the parting you really don't have to worry about. I'm not into parting. All that matters is you make sure that your edges, the things that are visible, has neat parting. The back, nah, doesn't matter, because hair is going to keep on covering it, so no one's going to be looking at your parting. But in the front, this is where everybody is looking. People will be watching your edges being like, girl, her edges ain't neat. Like, no, you gotta have neat edges. Okay. What else do I notice? I noticed in a lot of videos showing you tutorials, they only show you how to do the front of your head, which is great, but the real challenge when I was learning how to do this was how do you do it from the back of your head when you can't see at the front. Braiding in the front's different than braiding in the back. So I'm here to show you how to braid in the back. Not braid, but like twist. So all I'm using is shea butter, raw shea butter, organic raw shea butter, no, and a rat tail comb. I don't typically use the rat tail comb in the back of my hair. I only use it for my edges to make the partings as neat as I can. And if I feel like my scalp is dry, I just put some coconut oil on my scalp. Just lightly, not a lot, just like a dab, and then smooth it out. So this is the section I'm about to work with. Taking your spray bottle, because your hair needs moisture, you spray your hair lightly. Then you take your shea butter, as much as you need, because you're just sealing in the water into your hair so it doesn't leave your hair. And you work it to your roots. A lot of people like using gel and all that stuff, but it doesn't make sense to use gel because then the wear of this hair will not last long. When you have gel on your hair, you automatically want to wash gel out. I'm trying to make this last for as long as possible. And I don't get a lot of product buildup, because product buildup is what causes you to want to wash your hair. So now, one strand, it comes in a bunch of strands like this. You take one. I'm using one strand because I want a flatter look. If I use 2 strands and did it in this size, in this spacing, it'll be too bulky, and then I'll just have way too much hair on my head. So you take this. I want to make sure that, so you split this section in half like so. Like so. This is my right hand, this is my left hand. Taking this strand, make sure it is even as possible. Bring it back. You want to place it in between the parting, in between the parting you made. One is in there, one is in there. Next, you want to twist the hair. You want to twist your own hair with the synthetic hair. So, taking my right hand and my index finger and my thumb, I'm going to hold the root of the left side strand. Taking my left hand, I'm going to twist. I'm going to twist and then hold, secure it with my right hand. Twist with my left, secure it with my right hand. Twist with my left, secure it with my right hand. Twist with my left, secure it with my right hand. Then it should be pretty tight. Then you can let go. And then you move up. Then you hold it with your left and your right. I hope I'm making sense. Now, taking your right hand, you do the same thing. You twist, and secure it with your left hand using your index finger and your thumb. And to hold the previous strand that you just twisted, you use the other fingers. And you keep on going. Twist, twist, twist. Now you have two twisted strands. Oh my God, this is so tiring to explain. I hope I'm making it easy to understand. Now you take it, they're both tight and secure, and you twist your hair. You twist it, but you have to keep on rolling the strands. Roll it, roll it, roll it for like at least 5 times and make sure it's secure. Now your hair and the synthetic hair is one. Begin to twist normally. So taking it, you're holding one strand. This is my left hand. See this part of my nail? This is where you want to put the hair. You want to put the hair under. So you put it right under that part and then you hold it. This way, I always know how much hair I'm twisting to keep the twist uniform and neat. And then you take the hand that you just release the hair from and put it directly on top of the index finger. And then you just pass it on and move. On top, below nail, go on top and twist it. So then you always will have a uniform twist. If you look at the strand, it has tension. Always keep a tension. Don't relax it or it'll just curl up and get loose. Always keep a tension. And as you can see, if you look at each twist, it is uniform. There's not parts of the twist that are like chunkier, longer than the other. It's equal, around the same size, so that's how you know you're gonna get a neat twist. When you get to the end, sometimes you might get to strands that are uneven, so you're probably like, okay, what do? You comb it out. Comb the other side out. But you're like, wait, it's still uneven. That's where you come, break this piece off to make it even and add it to the shorter end. Now you got 2 ends that are the same length. Bam! Like that, kids. And then you just twist it out. And seal it with some shea butter. So how much do I have in my hair at this moment? 30. Oof. And it's not heavy, like I'm not even lying. This hair is so light. It feels like my own hair. Okay. So next time you guys see me, my hair will be done. So you got your hair braided, feeling like Beyonce, out here trying to be all poetic justice and cute. But the next day you got an itch that just won't quit.